So what's the latest? Do you believe that you're becoming more human?
There are mixed results. People have mostly responded to my efforts with either a weary smile or an unexpected degree of vitriol.
Humans. What are you gonna do with them?
It is, as you say, your species is far too complicated for its own good. But my list of ideas is far from exhausted. You will see.
How's it going? Have you cooked up another one of your plans?
I'm glad you asked. I have. This one should be slightly easier.
I like it already. Tell me about it.
I assume you are familiar with the hunters called Rolf and Balder. They are constantly arguing about their hunting grounds.
I know. They need to work something out, but they're basically harmless.
I have decided that I will try to settle their dispute. That would be a very human thing to do, yes?
Maybe. Humans always want to fix things. Wanting to do the same makes sense. The only problem is...
I am well aware that resolving an argument between two humans requires an expert level of interpersonal skills. But still, I'm going to try.
Okay, so what's the plan? How are you gonna do this?
I will intervene in their argument, then offer exactly the right phrases and words to resolve the situation. Your role as my mentor is to bring me to them. Without your supervision, my chances of success are low.
Well, my part sounds pretty easy at least.
Then it's settled. Please, lead the way.
How are things with you, Falk?
I am doing well. Being by your side allows me to experience many new things.
Follow me.
Of course.
Come on, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm dead fucking serious. You got no business coming to my territory, you got that?
You're acting crazy. There's more than enough game for the both of us.
Look, I don't give a fuck what you do on your side of the bastion, so long as you stay there.
Oh, come on, you gotta be...
God damn it!
Ahem.
What do you want now?
I heard that tempers became somewhat frayed during your most recent discussion. I would like to propose a potential solution to your conflict.
What?
Hey, listen, I know you mean well, but you should probably stay out of it.
It appears you have arrived at a stalemate. I believe there is only one solution to this problem.
What the hell did you say? I'll give you a stalemate.
Let's try to stick to the point here.
Why the hell is this asshole getting involved? Maybe I should come back later, but this isn't over.
I'm impressed by your tenacity, your unwavering belief.
I am happy that you say that. However, such a statement would suggest that I have a soul. Based on every definition I have been able to find in my archives, that would be unlikely.
Not as successful as you hoped?
It's logical that there would be a few errors to start with. I have always stated that my endeavors won't always go to plan. To humans, humanity comes naturally. a machine must use extraordinary ingenuity to achieve the same.
You know, humans aren't as great as you think they are. Being a human isn't always enough for someone to demonstrate actual humanity. That's something personal experience has been very effective in teaching me.
That is a very reassuring fact. Thank you. Let us hope I have better luck next time. Feel free to ask me about this subject again later, once I have analyzed the new data. Are you sure this is a good place for us to be?
Don't lose yourself. Focus on the numbers.
About the mutants. I have the mutant brains with me.
Excellent. I wasn't certain you would survive. Was it difficult to get the brains?
It wasn't easy. For someone like me, no problem.
Then accept this payment as commensurate with the minor issues you encountered. I have to preserve these brains for dissection now, as you may have realized. I have no more work to give you right now. If I need your assistance again, I will come to your location. Oh, I almost forgot. Thanks. Did...
Not her first fight. Careful! Stop! Not her first fight.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
Trooper, a word, please. You're Jax, are you not?
That's me. Sorry about the mess.
No problem. I couldn't stand Shira anyway. I understand we're needed in the castle, correct?
That's right. You have a problem with that?
No. If you tell us to go there, we'll follow the order. Just do us a favor and let the clerics know we're coming. If we march up to the castle with our full complement of troops, we're likely to spark some sort of incident.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You heard, Jax. We're heading to the clerics. Give your kid a once-over and prepare to march. Weapons are to be deployed only in the event of a confrontation. Form ranks and move out.
Where had we got to? Then perhaps we should put the theory into practice.
I don't... think the two of us can manage that alone.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Here we are. This is the production hall. It doesn't look like much from the outside.
About the Albs. Have you really thought this through? If the depot learns what's going on, they'll turn the castle into rubble.
That won't happen, and you should know why. The Albs are obsessed with efficiency. Such a show of strength would be too wasteful for them.
You're sure about that?
A handful of deserters does not warrant a retaliatory strike. Their directive would treat the defectors as nothing more than waste material, a sunk cost not worth trying to recover. An attack would use up valuable manpower, not to mention resources, while they're trying to deal with a new threat. So, you can rest easy.
Mission accomplished. They'll work for you.
The next time someone starts telling me how we're doomed, I'm sending them to you. How did you manage it? Was there any resistance?
Let's just say I had to install a new leader to encourage them to cooperate.
I understand. Complications were always likely in this situation. As long as the Albs didn't suffer 100% losses, it's a positive outcome.
But for your own sake, find something for them to do as quickly as possible. They're going to need time to get used to life here. It's better if they're distracted.
Don't worry. There's plenty of work to be done around here, and I'll keep an eye on them. This should be their new home after all. We don't want them to turn tail and run again at the first opportunity. I hope you know that you've proven yourself indispensable to our cause. I've therefore decided to promote you to Regent without delay. You've proven there is a force that can control the chaos. It's all right if you're unsure. Take a night to sleep on it before deciding. My offer stands.
That was remarkable.
About the missing scouts.
Status?
I found them.
Then why aren't they standing in front of me?
They've joined the clerics.
Impossible. Joining a weaker force defies all logic.
They could no longer follow the directive.
I was afraid there might be some dropouts. Not everyone knows how to make rational decisions in accordance with their emotions. In any case, they are not worth wasting further thought on.
You're just gonna accept it?
Of course. To me, they are nothing more than dead material. And, unlike the clerics, we have sufficient resources to compensate for this loss. We should focus on making sure this does not happen again. In your absence, I dispatched a second unit to the borderlands. I want you to go and check on them, intervene if there's a problem, and send them back to the depot. We've suffered losses already. We don't need to compound the problem.
No need. I've met them before.
So, anything?
She won't return either.
Trooper, this is unacceptable. One unit lost means nothing, but I will not accept the loss of a second in so short a time. Your mission has yielded nothing. Your efficiency leaves much to be desired.
Why are you trying to blame me?
I am evaluating the result, nothing more. That result is not satisfactory. I don't know the exact circumstances, so I've decided against punishment. But know this, I will personally oppose your reinstatement to the rank of commander. That is all. Dismissed.
That was impressive.
Okay, let's do this. Let's meet this Herald guy.
Then come on. Time's a wasting. The guy's somewhere up ahead.
The kind of guy who likes to stay in the shadows, huh?
Most of the time, yeah. Let's see if we can't find him around here.
I wonder if Kaya has settled down now. Man, what a mess.
It's best if I take lead. You keep your mouth shut, got it? Let's do it. I follow you.
You think I'll mess things up?
Not necessarily, but I don't know how this thing is gonna play out. So till then, shut it. What's that thing doing here? If you push him too hard, he may disappear before we can grab him. So, you better be careful. Crappy fortifications. Practically anyone could walk through here in those days.
What's going on? What do you want from me?
Relax, Harold. This one's with me.
I told you bastards, I do not negotiate with more than one at a time.
Calm down. Breathe. I'm only here to observe.
Oh, that's supposed to be reassuring, is it? You have any idea what kind of risk I'm taking just being here? Anyone finds out that I've been doing deals with the savages from the crater, I am fucking screwed.
Give it a rest, Harold. I just want to talk.
I know what you want. The Duke wouldn't have sent his enforcer if all was sunshine and roses.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
You better get the hell out of my sight before I ruin that pretty face of yours.
You can trust me.
I don't trust anyone, especially not you. Only reason you're here is to rake in the ELEX. You piece of shit!
The last delivery wasn't up to your usual standards.
I can't help that. Business is going to shit.
Oh, really? What do you think the Duke would do if I fed him bullshit like that? You took the ELEX. You thought you could pull a fast one. Come on. What would you do in my position?
Well, I'm not going down without a fight.
That was good.
We're gonna get real close and personal here.
Sometimes you just gotta get your hands dirty, you know? You don't got a problem with that, do you?
Harold was paranoid and a traitor. He was an aggressive opportunist. Wasn't one to compromise.
He was a gutless dumbass.
Weren't you supposed to try and negotiate with him?
Sometimes things don't go as planned. Not everything has to make sense, you know? Especially when you don't see the big picture.
So was that what you wanted?
Not even close. I was just supposed to scare Harold a little to get a bit more out of him.
Well, that worked out.
Fate.
What are you gonna tell the Duke?
The truth. That there's no arms shipment from the cleric's castle.
The Duke won't like that.
Yeah, don't sweat it. It's my problem. I'll let you know if a new mission comes around.
ask you something. It's about Nasty.
Why? Is that tramp causing trouble again? Go on, tell me. What did she do this time?
I just don't understand what she's up to. She's been having me take her to all the heads of the different factions. And each time it ends in total disaster.
Hardly surprising. She was never one for diplomacy. All right, go on. What happened?
The last meeting was with the berserkers at the fort.
What? You took her to see Rat?
We never made it that far. All she's done since we got there is watch people coming in and out. Like she's waiting for someone.
And you just left her alone there?
Well, yeah, why wouldn't I?
Have you lost your mind? That woman is volatile. She could explode at any moment.
Maybe. But how much damage could one warrior do?
You know she was just using you, don't you? This whole diplomacy plan was just a trick, and a poor one at that. Her true purpose has little to do with negotiating with faction leaders.
Yeah, I worked that out for myself. But what is her real plan?
Well, I can only speculate, but I've spoken to some of the Abandoned, and they described her departure from the fort a few years ago. Believe me, it wasn't pleasant. I wouldn't be surprised if that has something to do with Nasty being back there.
But why would she want to return now?
Her time at the fort is ancient history. I doubt anyone there cares about it. But that doesn't mean she doesn't care. Maybe she just needed time to prepare. She has trained hard since she joined us. And it would seem she's ready.
What was her crime back when she was an outlaw?
That's what's so curious. She didn't do anything. But shortly after the war with the Albs, people started talking behind her back. A number of sordid stories and embarrassing incidents came to light. She went from being feared and respected to being mocked. Her reputation with the outlaws was in ruins. And whatever protection being the Duke of Tavar's twin sister gave her, it was gone. She was suddenly on the hit list of every lowlife who knew how to hold a weapon the right way. Staying at the fort was no longer an option. If she hadn't fled, she would likely have been killed.
Why didn't you tell me that sooner?
As if you'd ever been interested in Nasty's flaws. No, you've always let her get away with whatever she wants. Well, I'd rather not be involved. I mean, just think of everything you've done for her.
You say Nasty wanted time to prepare. Prepare for what?
Why don't you ask her? I've said enough already. I don't want any trouble with her. That would cause nothing but grief and aggravation. And there's no time for that now.
Well, 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 look at you. Trying to escape, huh?
No. Why? Escape what?
You should pay more attention to the rules if you don't want to have an unfortunate accident.
Hey, man, I don't know what you mean.
Sure you do. If you like, I can explain. Kaya's not happy about your shady deals with the outlaws in the crater.
Shit. Hadn't crossed my mind she might have a problem with it.
Obviously. We probably shouldn't discuss it further until the dust settles.
Oh, man, this really sucks. I just gotten used to shit here. So, guess all I can do is get the hell out of here for now, right? Okay. Shit. Guess I better not do any more trading with those guys, right?
I think that'd be for the best.
Yeah, fine. Thanks, man. I owe you one.
Not too bad.
Is that the end of Drbak?
Yeah, he's gone.
And you think letting him live was the right decision?
You see a lot. I think he's harmless.
But you can't be sure of that, can you?
We'll see once the shooting starts. If he's on our side, fighting for our cause, you'll have your answer.
Not good enough. He should be put in the ground.
You really have changed in the last few years.
I don't want to hear this.
Can't you see it? You're not the same person.
I have responsibilities, duties. I have to be tough.
Being tough is all well and good, as long as it doesn't turn into delusion and blind rage.
Oh, you think you know everything, don't you? If only you were half the man you...
Stop. You're losing sight of what really matters.
Is that so? Maybe I should teach you some manners. Beat that insolence out of you.
Do you even hear yourself? That's not the Kaya who was once my dearest companion.
Enough of this. I don't have time for a walk down memory lane.
Then make the time. I'm worried about you. All I see is a resentful warrior who leads through fear. Carry on like this, and soon your own people won't trust you anymore.
Damn you, Jax. Let's speak clearly then. You want to be rid of me, don't you?
I want you by my side. I need your strength, but I also need you to have a clear mind and heart. We have an enormous task ahead of us. We can't afford any weakness.
All right. I should take some time. Go to the fort and think about all this. There's probably a lot for me to do there anyway.
Okay, you do that. We'll talk again in a few days.
I'll be leaving then. Look after our little one, won't you?
I'll check on him whenever I can.
That's good.
Can I ask you one more thing?
Yeah, go on.
What do you think I'll be like? In the future, I mean.
Well, one day you'll be a strong young man, always in the thick of things, determined to get things done.
I like the sound of that, but I want to be kind and honest too.
It's all up to you.
Because I only want what's best for humanity, you know?
I know, son. I know.
Go away. Let him in, Gardar. He looks harmless. The old man can decide.
What I expect is that I can always find evidence.
Look what they've done to our beautiful fort. All that green. Disgusting. I like this place a lot better when it was a wasteland. It was better when we were in charge, too. I'm telling you, the Berserkers' expansion is not going to end well. Mark my words.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Well, the blade is blood.
We have to talk.
Get the hell out! You need me to cut you so you actually get the message?
Just stop the craziness, okay? I know what you're planning.
Yeah? And what's that?
This isn't about diplomacy or even helping the Morcons. I mean, come on. You don't give a shit about the Morcons or their goals.
How would you know?
You really think I don't know you by now? You used our time together to be a better fighter. And now you want to stir up some real trouble with everyone at the fort here. How am I doing?
You think you're so smart. Well, you're way off.
So this isn't about revenge for what they did to you here when they forced you to leave?
Who told you about that?
That doesn't matter. What matters is that I actually believed you were trying to bring people together. You really think I'm gonna help you start a war with the Berserkers?
The Berserkers? You still think this is about them? No, dumbass. I'm after the shitheels who called themselves my friends. The people I was closest to. The ones who stabbed me in the back and took everything I had. Now it's payback time. If they're here, I'll find them. Or I'll find someone who knows where they are.
What makes you so sure they're still in the fort? They could just as easily be in the crater with the Duke of Ateris.
Maybe. But might as well check here before I start shooting up the whole fucking crater.
You think your chances are any better at the fort?
Yes. And we've already been to the crater, remember? That place is a maze. Too many places to hide. If they're there, we need to find out exactly where.
Okay, maybe I can help you find your old buddies.
Oh yeah, huh. Well, maybe now I don't want you to.
Too bad. I'm not letting you screw everything up here. I have my own plans, you know. Besides, better to have you on my side than against me. And I'm pretty sure you'd be against me if I left now.
You never know.
So what exactly happened back there anyway?
Well, when we were fighting against the Albs, I spent a lot of time outside the fort. Like the time I helped you at the Ice Palace battle, which, by the way, you seem to have forgotten about. I had to put my own shit on hold, which gave my guys a lot of time to think about stuff. Like how to completely screw me over.
Sounds bad.
Yeah, well, I was kind of important back then. Lots of people wanted to bring me down, take my place. Including my so-called allies, the people I trusted the most. They got together with my bodyguards and came up with a plan. And it worked. Those fucks took everything I had. I was on the run for a while. Not a fun time, let me tell you that. That's when I found the Morcons. They might have a screw loose, but at least you know where you stand with them.
What have you found out so far?
Dan, one of my old bodyguards, was spotted in the Ateris Entertainment District a few days ago.
How long have you known that for?
Long enough. It didn't seem smart for me to go in there alone. Who knows how many of his asshole pals he has with him.
Why did he betray you? What was in it for him?
My ELEX II. That fucker disappeared with all of it.
And how much was that?
What do you think? I was the Duke's sister, remember? I knew about every dirty deal, and I always got a piece. Anyway, I let my guard down for a second. It was all he needed to find out where I hid my stash. So yeah, I owe him. He's probably in some crater whorehouse right now, spending my fucking money.
I can help. Let's head to the entertainment district. We'll find this old bodyguard of yours.
We better get going then. Just like old times. Kicking ass is always more fun when you're along for the ride.
You say the sweetest things.
Hey, we haven't lost yet, right?
Let's make sure it stays that way. This is one sleazy place. Ugh, shit. The infection. These stories about the hybrids. I can't get them out of my head. How could Dawkins' mind become a slave to this machine? Dawkins has shown the full strength of his willpower time and again. But whatever. We'll finally see whether he's right or not.
Cool. Yeah, let's find that asshole before we both catch something.
I wasn't consulted on it.
Hey, asshole, you're in my way.
Hey, Dan, you little shit weasel. Living the high life, huh?
Oh shit, nasty. Fuck. Man, I should have known you'd turn up.
Looks like you're swimming in shards. Shame they're not actually yours to spend.
Oh, I get it. You must be Nasty's new lapdog. If you think you're getting something out of this, you're gonna be disappointed. Get lost, pal.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
This is your new bodyguard. You fucking kidding? This loser can't even lift his weapon.
I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
What the fuck? Are you thinking of letting this scumbag walk free?
This doesn't have to end in blood.
Oh, it's gonna end in blood.
Wouldn't expect anything else.
Wow, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Put the gun away.
Shit. The infection. These stories about the hybrids. I can't get them out of my head. How could Dawkins' mind become a slave to this machine? Dawkins has shown the full strength of his willpower time and again. But whatever. We'll finally see whether he's right or not.
Hey, asshole, you're in my way.
Hey, Dan, you little shit weasel. Living the high life, huh?
Oh shit, nasty. Fuck. Man, I should have known you'd turn up.
Looks like you're swimming in shards. Shame they're not actually yours to spend.
Oh, I get it. You must be Nasty's new lapdog. If you think you're getting something out of this, you're gonna be disappointed. Get lost, pal.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
This is your new bodyguard. You fucking kidding? This loser can't even lift his weapon.
Come on. Cough up all the money you stole from Nasty.
Yeah, right. I'll give you a foot massage, too. Get the fuck out before I whip your ass.
Oh, I don't think so.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
Cool. Come on, here we go!
That's it. This is your last warning.
To be more specific.
Unbelievable.
You actually once trusted this Dan with your life?
Shit, man, you know the score. Once you're dealing with ELEX, anything goes.
Still, he's not exactly the loyal type. Wouldn't turn my back on him.
Yeah, well, what can I say? It was a shitty time. I made shitty decisions.
At least he's not a problem anymore. Anyone else we need to take care of?
Take your pick. Almost figured out where one of them is.
Another old bodyguard? Your right-hand man, maybe?
I'll let you know when I find him. Until then, I've got some training to do.
I thought you didn't want...
Maybe you should tell me who you are.
They call me Blade.
I want you to leave Vicky alone.
Vicky? Oh, let me think, oh, you mean that bitch who doesn't pay her debts? Yeah. Has she sent you here to threaten me, or worse?
All right. You should prepare yourself for a world of pain.
You know, I can't stand big mouths like you. It'll be a pleasure to whip your ass.
That's the way to handle that.
I hope that you're going to leave Vicky alone now.
There. Oh, shit. Yes. Blade admits defeat. Oh, that was a damn good beating you gave me. In the future, I'll pass.
Smart move.
Whatever. I've got plenty of other sources of income. Vicky's money was just a drop in the ocean. If you don't need anything else, I'll be off. And if I see you again, it'll be too soon.
Sure, why not, I guess.
Blade won't be demanding any more protection money from you.
You really did it. I owe you. I'm so grateful to you. Doing what you did without asking for shards. It's special. Hopefully now I'll be able to get back on my feet again soon.
You're welcome.
Pleasure doing business with you. If you're ever in the area and want to buy or sell something, you know where to find me. See you around. Thanks again for everything.
Wow, what the fuck is wrong with you? Not trying to convince me you like it.
I have another job for you, if you're interested.
I am interested. What's it about this time?
I have almost finished teaching the biotech science class. But I haven't shown my students the greatest work of the biotech engineers of the past. The heart of a cyclops. Can you acquire one?
I have a cyclops heart with me.
Incredible! I never expected to get one for a lesson. With this, I can finish the biotech science course with a remarkable demonstration. What payment do you want for this?
Nothing. I'm doing this for the kids.
Fascinating what emotions can do. I'm very... What's the expression? Ah, yes, grateful. I'm sure the children will be very happy. I now have all the demonstration materials that I need to teach the children about mutantism. I won't need your help anymore. Thank you for helping me with this. I was concerned I would have to cancel this course. You stopped that from happening. I have to go now to prepare the heart. I will see you around. Don't be tempted by your feelings. Keep them under control. Stay rooted in the calculations.
I wonder if Kaya has calmed down yet. The Dark ELEX is giving us enough of a headache. Kaya might be able to help. I should go see her.
So, I'd like to call in a favor with you.
Meaning?
I want you to accompany me on my next mission.
What exactly would that entail?
There's a group of clerics exploring Caracas. I want to know what makes them tick, and what they think about us Albs. I want to know their plans, and get an idea of how dangerous they could be to us Albs.
I see. Do you know where these clerics are right now?
Yeah, but not for how long. We have to move fast if we're gonna catch them.
Okay, let's go take a closer look at your clerics.
Good. All right, let's go. They usually camp in that area up ahead. We must have the plans on them. If we keep our heads down, we can seize them. But that is not the prime objective in this matter.
But why the clerics? You really think they could be dangerous to you, Albs?
The ELEX made us emotionless. Their brothers and sisters, clerics, it's different. They don't take any ELEX. That must be a great advantage if you ask me.
Unbelievable.
You go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Hey, there's nothing here for you. Now fuck off.
I don't have time for you right now.
Hey, there's nothing.
You call them your brothers and sisters?
We Albs originated from...
Hey, no.
As I was saying. We Albs originated from the clerics. I know not many of us want to remember that, but it's the truth.
sneaking around.
Back problems? It's over. I better get out of here. Here are the cleric's strategic plans.
Thanks. That's really going to help.
Glad to help.
Clerics are philanthropists and have a great deal of empathy. That makes them receptive to many things that we Albs are incapable of. It has a lot to do with intuition. It makes many actions seem very irrational to us Albs. But from my current perspective, they aren't. We can still learn from our brothers and sisters.
I see. What will you do next?
After checking out the cleric's plans, we need to take a closer look at the Morcons. Ask me again later when I'm ready.
Sure you talk to Fenris today, though.
I got it, boss. His notebook.
I'm gonna talk to my husband later. We better hide our valuables.
Berserkers have made this place more bearable. I've got to give them that. When the outlaws were in charge, it was little more than an oversized junkyard. Not anymore.
How's it going?
No sooner do I resume my work as an oracle than it becomes a nuisance, as it always does.
I know just what you mean.
It's time I turn my attention to more important matters.
I have just the thing. The Skyands' Dark ELEX. We still know next to nothing about it. And seeing as you're the expert in ELEX, maybe you can look into this new purple stuff.
I've been thinking about that too, and I know just where to begin my investigation. I'll need your help, though.
You got it.
We Berserkers worry more than anyone about the Skyands. In a way, they're not unlike the Albs mutants. They're slaves to ELEX II, and are fundamentally changed by the substance. But what is its nature? How does it work? What makes it so infectious? Does it possess a collective voice like the blue ELEX we've lived with all these years?
You think you can find a cure for Dark ELEX infections?
I won't know what I discover until I discover it.
Can't do any harm to have other irons in the fire. Who knows when Dawkins' research will yield any useful results? Where do we start with our search?
I have a certain affinity for ELEX and mana. I can sense many of their properties and even communicate with them. We already know that one derives from the other. But its purple form is very different. It has both replicative and infectious properties. Isolating and analyzing it without contracting the Dark Plague won't be easy.
You can do it. You always do.
I wish I shared your confidence. I will need a sample in its pure form, however. I can't understand how it works unless it's active and whole. And preferably attached to a living organism.
I think I know where this is going.
Yes, I need fresh specimens of Skyands for closer study. Most of the beasts we've fought so far have been in a transformed state for several weeks. What I need are Skyands that have undergone a recent mutation. One of our scout troops spotted a young herd of smaller Skyanid specimens south of the fort a few hours ago. It appears they were created from a pack of spinehounds. We should track them down as soon as possible. So if you're ready, I suggest we move.
Let's go pay those mini Skyanids a visit.
All right, come on then. Our scouts spotted the beasts over there.
I hope they really are just small specimens.
We're about to find out.
Damn it. Dawkins. Bastard lousy scientist.
Watch out!
Trying to control me at once. Damn control chip is in my head. You shut it off 2 years after the war using Albs. They may be young, but they're still dangerous. Probably infectious, too.
Maybe if I take a closer look at where the transformation took place, that will suffice. They must have spent several hours there. Just take me as close to where they were transformed as you can, and I'll conduct my research. It's best if you leave me alone for a while. I need to concentrate and see what I can sense from this place.
So yeah, I kinda need your help again.
Found someone else in need of payback?
Damn right. And this asswipe's really got it coming.
So, where are we going this time?
It's back to the castle. Matt, that's the bastard's name, is in tight with the clerics now.
Okay, fine, whatever. So what did this Mac guy do to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
If I'm going to help you take down a cleric, I should at least know why. Or you could always go on your own and see how that works out.
All right. He spread a bunch of bullshit lies about me. Happy now?
So you're going to war with the clerics because some guy was trash-talking you?
Yeah, that's right. So, are you in or not?
Let's get to the castle and find this guy.
Finally. Here it is. Bet you anything we find Matt here.
Why so sure?
He's a real skirt chaser. If there's women around, that's where he'll be.
Ugh, shit.
Right behind you.
Come on, baby. You know you want to.
You don't get it, do you?
You have no idea what you're missing. Believe me.
I said fuck off.
Hey.
Oh, fuck. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy here? Well, look what the cat dragged in.
I'm about to wipe that smug grin off your face.
Hey now, what kind of a greeting is that? Don't I get a kiss? At least a hug?
Shut the fuck up, Matt.
Seems like you pissed off Nasty. Not a smart move.
Oh, yeah? And who the fuck are you supposed to be? Oh, so sorry. I don't have time for this right now. If you'll excuse me.
You're going to stay right where you are. We're going to settle this right now.
Oh, I'm so sick of these fucking jealous assholes. So, what? You want to mess me up? That it? Listen, you clown. I don't know why you're letting this stupid skank use you, but I can tell you right now, it's not worth it. You think she'd be better in bed with the mouth she has on her.
I said shut the fuck up.
You were involved with Nasty?
Oh, man. You didn't know? I got some crazy stories I could tell you.
I don't think I want to hear them.
That's it, I'm gonna rip your guts out.
Right. We'll see who's left standing when this is all over.
I'll show you!
So, Matt was your,
He was nothing, okay? We had some fun together, and that's all there was to it. Let's not make a big thing about it. He certainly couldn't, if you know what I mean. Didn't have any trouble running his mouth off, though, telling everyone about us. Asshole.
Guess he wanted to brag about being with the Duke's sister. Like you said, total asshole.
Do we have to keep talking about this?
I don't suppose he was the last person on your payback list.
Not even close. Once I've figured out where the next one is, you'll be the first to know.
Jarx. Bara. Isura. Tatak. Jarx. I'll need to take care of it if I want it to stop. Keep going. Don't think about it.
Duke's got another mission for me.
Okay. Another vendetta against a disloyal supplier?
We'll see if I gotta bring out the big guns.
The whipping boy.
Yeah, but I'll be the one doing the whipping, if it's necessary.
Who's the lucky guy?
A guy named Urax.
An Alb?
Right. And since you're one of them, that makes you the best wingman for the job.
What did he do?
Nothing yet, but I've got to negotiate with him first. Urax is supposed to supply energy cells for our old machines or something.
And where'd he get that from?
How should I know? From the depot? It doesn't matter to us as long as he delivers. You ready? Hey, listen. I don't know if you're used to this or not, but...
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time. I'm ready. Let's go meet your corrupt Alb.
Then let's be quick. We're already late. From what I know, Urax should be somewhere around here in the complex. Let's search the area for him. You should go on ahead. I'm sure you'll find the guy. I'll be right behind you. The ones who lived here are long dead. Can't be too hard to track down that son of a bitch. You can spot an Alb from a mile away. Conspicuous bastards.
My head. I need to concentrate. If If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. Wouldn't it be easier if the Duke had energy cells made himself, instead of depending on traders?
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The Duke's always done it this way.
I'm in.
I see the Duke sent his new guy.
I'm really just an escort. Bully's the guy who's supposed to thrash things out with you.
We haven't met. I got direct orders from the Duke to negotiate new terms with you.
Maybe, but who gives a crap? The Duke needs to learn that things can't stay like this if he wants the energy cells to keep being delivered.
What? Why the hell not?
The last shipment was too big. The chief technicians noticed. Reports were made. The depot authorities have gotten suspicious. And you, as a member of our community, should really know what that means. I still haven't been caught, but I'm guaranteed to be very soon if I keep on like this.
I can't see the Duke going for that kind of deal.
More than that, I've been ordered to make you understand that you will deliver exactly the same amount at half price next time. Everything else is your problem.
I've said all I need to say. Anything else would be a waste of time.
Wow.
Shit, what happened?
Urak's teleported out. I doubt we'll ever see him again.
Duh, fuck!
Well, there goes the energy supply in the crater.
The lights won't go out anytime soon, but it's just a pain in the ass, because now we gotta find a new source. The Duke won't be happy when he hears about this.
I kinda got the impression he knew something like this would happen.
Bullshit! Where'd you get that idea?
We've been on a few missions together, and none of them have panned out. It's almost like he's giving you all the impossible tasks.
I am the Duke's bodyguard.
Then talk to him. Because it's pretty clear you're not being given all the info you need to succeed.
You're saying the Duke knows we're gonna fail in every negotiation?
Baxter's no fool.
Bullshit. No one could have seen this coming.
You sure about that?
I'm sure that if you don't shut your damn mouth, I'll shut it for you. Okay, so we're not gonna talk about it anymore. Got it?
Until the next fuck up.
Shut up!
Got a plan for your next experiment?
Yes, I would like to speak to Thealg. He's an excellent commander, highly skilled in battle.
What do you want from him?
I have observed that one of the most human characteristics of all is the willingness to take risks. We machines are always calculating our chances of success. We have a threshold up to which we consider a risk to be acceptable. Humans, though, often attempt things that are nearly impossible, with full knowledge of how little chance they have of success.
Oh shit.
You appear to have guessed what I have in mind.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
I need to experience a defeat, but not just any defeat. One I can determine in advance to be a certain route.
You're saying you want to get into a fight with Thealg and lose?
How insightful of you. I am continually reminded of why I asked you to serve as my mentor.
How do you know you're not stronger than Thealg?
I don't. However, for the purposes of my experiment, I need only assume that he could be stronger. Now please lead me to Thealg. Thank you.
Okay, fine. I'll take you to Thealg. Can't wait to see how this turns out. Come with me.
There's already enough of you. More would only slow you down. I'll stay here.
How are
Strong armor is all one.
Okay, so? Is there any reason you're staring at me like that?
Well,
Out with it.
I'd like...
He wants to fight you.
What the hell? You, need some training?
Yes. No. What I mean is, I need you to...
Don't be afraid. If you want to fight me...
It's not that.
Then what?
The maniac wants you to thrash him.
Sorry, what?
That might be putting it too casually. The easiest way would be for me to provoke you, but that would be impolite. So...
Okay, that's enough. Quit messing around. Whatever you might have taken, I have no time for this lunacy. So if you'll excuse me, I have things to do.
How's it going?
I'm ready to grab some more strategic plans. Their destructive potential could reduce the depot to rubble. That has to be prevented at all costs.
There are far more powerful things that threaten all of us.
The attacks by the foreign invaders are clearly structured, and their intentions are fairly obvious. But the falseness and unpredictability of the free people is far more alarming to me.
The Morcons make no secret of the fact that they're destructive fanatics.
That's what we're all supposed to believe. But I think there's more to it than that. Let's find out.
I could also strike at him like this.
Let it go. Thealg was very clear. If you assault him that way, he'll definitely retaliate. Better to leave him in peace and find another victim.
No need. I already have what I need.
You do? But I thought you said...
Even a negative outcome is an outcome, like writing a doctoral thesis. Only a small amount of research is needed if one wishes to prove a hypothesis. If it transpires that the hypothesis is false, the thesis is still valid, so long as it is adequately comprehensive and accurate.
You lost me a long while back.
The important thing is that you helped me to complete my latest investigation. Thank you for your assistance. We will continue once I have further analyzed the data gathered so far. If you have time, I would gladly attempt another experiment later.
Show me these so-called Morcons.
Okay, follow me. It's like last time. The Morcons have hidden their plans somewhere over there. I don't think they'll be too happy about us taking them.
Wow. Giving control to someone else isn't easy. I've never been very good at it.
So, you better be careful then. I'll be right behind you. Those old methods of construction were highly inefficient.
Whatever it is you're hoping to achieve, we're just gonna make them mad when they find out what we're actually up to.
If you want to avoid that, then you better make sure they don't spot us.
Why exactly are you creeping around? Why exactly are you creeping around? Are you creeping around? Why exactly are you creeping around?
Here's the plans. Now to get out of here. Here are the Morcon plans you wanted.
Good. In fact, that's very good. Finally, some more insight into the machinations of these religious lunatics. I'll check this out as soon as possible.
Then what?
I don't know yet. Ask me again later.
So, have you gleaned any insights from the plans yet?
I have indeed. Several. But I hardly think they will be of any use to you.
Why not?
Because it's about emotional reactions and attitudes towards certain circumstances.
Such as?
How they think about procreation. What they'd do if none of the other groups were there anymore. Highly advanced techniques related to unavoidable threats and fears of survival.
You're talking about psychology. About being human in itself.
It sure looks that way to me.
Okay. How are you going to protect your people with this?
You of all people should know that. If you know your enemy, you know how to hurt them most effectively. Exactly.
We're done for now. Stand by at the Bastion.
Sure thing.
It's just like I thought. I can sense the dark ELEX. It's everywhere. And it recently transformed those beasts right here.
What else did you find out?
The change involves a great deal of pain. The wailing of the creatures is still thick in the air. There's nothing they could do to resist. The transformation was fast, following infection just a few hours before.
That would mean...
Yes, once an animal of this size has been infected, it's only a matter of hours, days at most, before it changes.
What does that mean for infected humans?
There's no way of knowing. I have no human specimens to study. Well, except for you. But for whatever reason, you're a special case. We can't generalize conclusions based on your experience.
All right then. So what do we do now?
I've learned as much as I can here. I need bigger subjects. I'll instruct my men to monitor the Skyands. As soon as they report any new transformations, I'll let you know. We have to get to the bottom of this.
This is the Kaya I know and love.
Please, there's no time for this now, so just stop it, all right?
Never mind. Take us to the location of these chips.
Running departure protocol. Agitators directly ahead.
Loud and clear. Let's get some. And going...
Following. force.
Well then, let's go for it.
Alien scout troop force substantially greater than before.
Good to know. You better be careful.
System optimization initiated. Recommend environmental analysis. Commander.
How's it looking? Everything A-okay? Did you tamper with the old machines too?
Multiple control node chips in surrounding machines located and eliminated. Observation. Alien removal of electronic components likely. Reason unknown.
Seriously? The aliens are collecting old electronic scrap now?
Speculation. Aliens intend reactivation of old technology.
You think this highly evolved race are stealing dead motherboards and transistors? What for?
Leverage of outdated materials and components highly possible as alien strategy towards larger computational capacity.
So you're telling me these dead CPUs could help with their calculations?
Acknowledged. Speculation. Components to be used as raw material for new units. Dependent on task. Greater computational power correlates with faster results.
It's a little desperate. Doesn't feel like part of a well-planned invasion.
Acknowledged. Probability of speculation being accurate assessed as low. Collection of further information recommended to increase accuracy.
Right. Let me know when you find another location.
Acknowledged.
lock didn't work. I'm in.
Hey, we got another mission from the Duke. Come on.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's head out. What's this new mission? Who is it this time?
I'll tell you on the way. Come on, we gotta go. He must be around here somewhere.
Who are we looking for exactly?
We're looking for a Morcon who's supposed to have gotten his hands on a bunch of metal stuff from the grotto. Come on, let's go to the Morcon headquarters to find this guy before we waste all our time.
What the Skyands actually stand for still isn't clear. Somehow, they're not that different from the Albs. Mercilessly effective and cold-blooded.
Okay, then. Always wondered what these things are.
What do you mean?
I mean, a box that big, even with wheels. Who could pull that?
So, guessing you're the guy I meant to meet.
Guess so.
Right. Let's get one thing straight here. There's gonna be a few complications.
What a surprise.
What did you say?
Well, everything's ready to be picked up. A whole heap of metal plates and enough stuff to build a decent stockade. Just one small problem.
I'm listening.
The junk's still around the station area, right at the entrance to the grotto.
You're kidding me, right?
So we have to get in and out of the grotto carrying tons of metal without being noticed?
Either that or just charge in there and grab it all.
Going to war with the Morcons over a few metal plates. The Duke's not going to sanction that.
We'd catch a burning crowbar to the back of the head if he knew.
Well, sorry I can't be more help to you.
Asshole, you've really dropped us in it. You better scram before I show you my steel.
Pleasure doing business.
What a mess.
Yep, that was disappointing.
I ought to cut that guy's head off for this shit.
We would have gotten to it sooner or later anyway.
What makes you think that?
Because every mission the Duke sends you on is a fool's errand.
You starting up with that shit again?
It would have been impossible for one Morcon to get all that metal out of the grotto without getting some other Morcons involved. The whole thing's a joke.
Maybe it is, and it's not a funny one either.
You think the Duke has a job for you where you don't come back empty-handed?
What are you saying?
I'm saying I'm starting to feel sorry for you, bully. Wake up and see what's really going on. Take a minute and think about what the Duke's been doing to you. Better yet, think about what he's planning for you.
Yeah, I will. But you stay out of it, okay?
No problem. We'll see how it pans out soon enough.
Shit.